Good Sunday morning, everyone. It is the final moments, the final 5 moments of the Sunday morning news here at NBC Connecticut. I am on the desk. Leslie Mays here, making a rare Sunday morning appearance. Used to be more frequent, not anymore. Here's the newsroom. Josh is over there preparing for a final weather update. Got the whole team here. And by whole team, I mean there's just a handful of us because it's a Sunday morning. But we're going live right now for the final couple of minutes of the newscast. So if you want to tune on in, do that. We've got lots of news this morning, of course, remembering the life of Senator John McCain, who was memorialized in Washington. He's going to be laid to rest today. Also, we've got some unfortunate news from Hartford, a homicide. We're going to tell you about that right now. Tune on in. Breaking overnight in the capital city, 2 men are dead after a triple shooting outside of a crowded house party on Hillside Avenue. Hartford police say they found the 2 men shot multiple times in the chest on the sidewalk just before 1:30 this morning. A third man was also shot but is expected to be okay. Authorities believe those victims were targeted. If you have any information on what happened, you're asked to call Hartford Police. Josh is here now with one last check of your first alert forecast and a warm-up on the way. One more heat wave.
One more heat. Hopefully it's the last heat wave. Hopefully. Let's take a look at the forecast for today. We're talking upper 70s to low 80s. A quick check, your exclusive 10-day forecast showing 90s on the way, as we were talking about. 4 consecutive days with temperatures at or above 90 degrees. Also added some humidity to that.
All righty. We're ready for more hot weather. That's all the time we have for now. We'll see you soon. That kind of confused me. I was like, hey, we'll see you soon. Anyway, that was the end of the news here on NBC Connecticut. We just wrapped up Meet the Press coming on right now. Yeah, a full day of news. As we mentioned, John McCain being laid to rest today in Annapolis at his alma mater at the U.S. Naval Academy. Additionally, we've been talking about this double homicide in Hartford overnight. 3 people shot, 2 of them passed away. A third person shot in, I believe, either the foot or the ankle. They are expected to be okay. Hartford police say they do not have a suspect. They don't know what happened, except that this shooting happened outside of a large house party that sent a lot of people scattering in the streets. So if you've got any information about that, of course, as always, come forward and speak to police. You can remain anonymous. The other thing we've been talking about that I am not pleased about, I've said it a dozen times on the air this morning, hundreds of times over my career. I can't stand the heat, but we are expecting another heat wave coming to Connecticut this week. It is expected to be really hot. I think the warmest day, I believe Josh mentioned, was going to be on Tuesday. More of these 90-degree temperatures, the feels like of just like, I don't even know. I like to say that it feels like the sun is sweating on you when it's all gross and humid. I am not a fan. I do not enjoy it. And yeah, but we've got to brace ourselves because even though it's the start of what I learned today is meteorological fall, it is still feeling like hot, nasty August weather, even though it's September. And, you know, Labor Day marks the unofficial end to summer. I would like for it to, you know, start feeling a little bit more like fall, or at least just like I could handle 80s, just not the 90s, and take the humidity. Good morning to everyone who is joining us here live on Facebook. Again, it's Leslie Mays from NBC Connecticut here. I don't know, the lighting is not great. I don't know. Sorry about that. Anyway, good morning to everyone. Hello, Bill. Hello, Brian. That is my DC homie from way back when. We used to do TV together when I was a wee little teenage pup at DC 28. Good to see you. Happy Sunday morning. Hope you're enjoying this Labor Day weekend. Sarah says, what is my favorite story that I have covered this morning? I would say, even though it's sad, probably the John McCain funeral yesterday in my hometown, Washington, D.C. I thought there were some nice tributes. It was nice to see some bipartisanship and both Republicans and Democrats coming together to honor what I think everyone can agree, regardless of politics, with someone who was an American hero and a legend. I thought that I was deeply moved by Meghan McCain's tribute to her father. I thought she had some very special words for him. So that's probably my favorite thing of the week to talk about, and particularly this morning. My least favorite thing, again, the heat. It's going to be hot. So, yeah, sorry, Josh. I am just, no. Especially when I'm out there reporting in the humidity. It's just, I mean, come on. When you see me in the streets, like trying to talk to people, like, hi, can I ask you about this story? And I'm just like sweating. The other day, I was live on television inside of the New Britain Bees stadium in New Britain, literally sweating. I was off camera. They pan the camera away. I'm like wiping the sweat off so I don't look like a crazy person on TV. Anyway, I show you all the newsroom. The folks are starting to come from the control room, which is now downstairs. So there's a couple more people in here, but it's a holiday weekend. So, you know, a little quiet in the newsroom, a little quiet around town. I'm sure everybody's probably noticed that. Yeah, it's been a fun morning here. I was filling in this weekend. Shannon, again, still on Monday through Friday duty, while the lovely Heidi Voigt is on maternity leave. So here I am for a rare Sunday morning appearance. Anyway, just wanted to say hello. Thinking, do we have any more updates? Oh, Jill Kanaka's back in the newsroom. She's far away. I would show you one of my favorites here. Jill Kanaka's back. She was out in Hartford this morning for that homicide, trying to get information about what happened there, the double homicide. Again, anyone with any information is asked to call Hartford Police. Good morning to you, Doxy. Hello, hello. We just wrapped up the news, actually. So Meet the Press is on NBC stations across the country. Tune in. We did have a crosstalk with Chuck Todd this morning. We talked to him about the tributes that we saw and kind of some of the politics that came into play at the McCain service yesterday at the cathedral. We also asked him about the start of campaign season. A lot of people say that the Labor Day weekend kind of marks the unofficial start heading into the elections and midterms that we're going to see in a few months in November. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in Connecticut today, a lot of stuff going on across the country. I would urge anyone who has not yet gotten the chance, but to take a look at the speeches yesterday from John McCain's funeral service in Washington, D.C. at the National Cathedral. It was really some touching stuff that I think spoke to a lot of current issues we face in the nation, speak to the greatness of the man that he was. So certainly check that out if you have some time. But it is a holiday weekend, so I also hope that everyone is getting out there and enjoying themselves, enjoying the weather before it gets too hot, or if you like the heat, crazy, enjoy that too. Thank you all for joining us on this Sunday morning. I think I will be back on the desk for a few more weeks. I'm filling in on the evenings in a couple Sundays. But in the meantime, happy Labor Day Sunday, everyone. I hope you all get a chance to enjoy the long weekend. Have a great day. Bye.